Hi there. You all hear me okay? Excellent. My name is Matthew O'Donnell. I'm 29 years old. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm actually not from Nanaimo. I'm from the Maritimes. I moved around a lot, military brat. So, both my parents were in the forces, and we moved around a lot. So when I became old enough to graduate, I wanted to move out west and ended up moving here to Nanaimo about 7 years ago. And quite frankly, fell in love with it, and I have no intentions of leaving. I really wasn't involved too much in, or took any interest, to be honest with you, in municipal politics until 2011. I was one of the organizers and I guess one of the major activists with the Occupy Nanaimo protests that happened back then. And it really made me pay a lot more close attention to what was happening in the city in the way of municipal politics. I took a really big interest in it. I am actually from a political family as well, in provincial politics in other provinces, but I never really took an interest in city politics until that happened. One thing that I realized was that city council as a whole, they don't really listen to the people that much. There's a lot of good councillors on council, they really are, but as a whole, they're not really listening. I've sat in on many council meetings in the last 3 years. I've heard the same people come up every 2 weeks. I've heard new people come up every 2 weeks, and it just seems that they listen, and they say thank you, and then they listen to city staff, and they do what city staff tells them to do. Sometimes that works, but city staff didn't elect them, we did. I think that we need to take control, that's a bad word actually, we need to take back city council as a whole, so that city council can take back city hall. And we need to do that as a community, not as a South End, North End thing, not as a Harewood and Hammond Bay Road. We need to do that together, united, because let's be honest, folks, in about 10 years, this is going to be it already is a pretty thriving city, but it's going to get big. And I think we need to prepare for that. We need to prepare for jobs for younger people. We also need to come up with more development in this city. Industry. There's a lot of things. I know we only have 3 minutes, and I could talk about this for hours, but there's a lot of things that we need to do. But we need to do that together as a community. And before we do that, we need to fix what's going on in City Hall, because that's where the decisions are made. And that's why I want to run for City Council. Another thing, and as a little side project I also want to do, I want to encourage more voting. 3 years ago, voter turnout was abysmal. I don't want to talk about the voter turnout for my age group. Let's just talk about the whole city. It was bad. That needs to change as well. People need to take more of an interest in politics, and I also want that to happen between now and November. So again, my name is Matthew O'Donnell. Nice to meet you all, and thanks a lot for your time.